Hello, my divine feminines. I hope you all are doing well. So this is gonna be a paid reading session. If anyone is interested, please let me know. Hello, everyone. I hope you all had a great day or starting a great day. I hope the week is serving all of you well. Okay. That's gonna be the list for now. We're gonna start with okay, so Big Leo is gonna go first. Sorry. It's very close to each other, but Big Leo will go first. Okay, let's start with NW and her reading. Hello, everyone. Hello, Ling. Yes, please take your time. Good evening to you, Sunshine. I hope you're feeling better. Hello, Lala. I hope you had a great day. Toka and Bicleo, I have added you guys, okay? Please wait. Yeah, I am not well. I think it's something viral, okay? and it has decided to, give me some form of love. Uh, yeah, I'm being blessed. Oh, I missed you just right back. I mean, I was not really conscious, but subconsciously, I missed the whole feeling of like, connecting with every one of you. Okay, and that's always a pleasure. Beautiful, beautiful experience to join all the beautiful souls as you guys are. And yeah, definitely missed you guys. Thank you so much, Victor. Yes, hoping to feel better in no time. If I do not get better by today, by tonight, I will do something about it. This virus gotta go. It's been 3 days and I can't take it anymore. Okay, let's see. Back working again. Oh, that is sweetest. Thank you so much, Lala. Big hug from my side. Don't catch my cold, but yeah. See, his working situation may get sorted out in no time, okay? But somehow I will say that this is not going to be a permanent solution. He might get to have a work, okay, which will fix his current situation, okay, which will give him some sustenance for right now. He can get a call in like 4 to 7 days, okay, and it will sustain him for now, okay? It's going to be good. It's like, yeah, whatever it's like, it's a good job, it's a okay job, okay, I got a job, I start working on it, and yeah, it's sustaining me, okay. But somehow does that sort out his problems for long term? I'll say might not, okay. I'll say I'll say like it might not be the one, okay, he's looking for, okay. But overall, yes, yes, I see here that in 4 to 7 days he might get a call. The best thing would be for him to just join it, okay, start working and then see what is the better things or what are the better options he is getting for himself, because sometimes these things just need to start keep running, okay. So that is something that could be advice for him. He will get a call in 4 to 9 days or maybe 11 days. That will give him some sustenance, but it may not be in the firm he used to work, or like it could be a different work, or it could be something like he's not really great or enthusiastic about. But yeah, it will be there. Something will come to him. Yes, Carol. Yeah, I don't know how many you have, but I'll check. Okay, I have added you. I'll say that, he was manifesting it. Okay. He was manifesting you communicating with him. He was manifesting you talking to him. He was manifesting that, you somehow go ahead and just, reach out to him, or anything will spark some form of communication between both of you. Okay. That was his desire. And he really, really deeply wanted that. And like you may be feeling, okay, this urge to just go ahead and send him this message due to him manifesting you. Okay. Would he have replied? Yes, I do see here that he would have also replied. I see some form of gloominess is there in him. Okay. Some form of gloominess that, oh God, I don't know. Like I am missing her. Okay. I'm missing her. Okay. I don't know if we gonna be able to meet ever again, if she's gonna take any action towards me again, if she's gonna be with me again. Okay. So yes, I see here this kind of confusions are there, but would he have communicated? Yes, I see here strong yes that he would have communicated back with you if you would have went ahead and communicated or sent him this song. Yes, I see here that he will go ahead and communicate with you. But one thing he might do is delay the communication. Let's say that you are sending him a message at 12 a.m. in the night, okay? And he may be, replying to you a little late, okay? Like the thing people do just to delay things, okay, just to like make you feel a little stressed, okay, like why he's not replying, what's the reason that I'm not getting a text back, okay. So I will say here these kind of things, okay, might happen. Like he may reply a little late, he will take his sweet time and then reply. Or even though he's replying, like let's say that he's replying then and there, but the forward communication is taking some time. So I'll say here that he will take some time to make this conversation a bigger one. I see here that you both will be able to meet later, okay, and have some plans, enjoy with each other, and spend some time together. But yes, I see here that he will reply. I'll say not yet. Okay, he seems to be in the prison. Okay, and not in very good company. Has he been like trying to do something just to work out his release? Yes, I will say that yes, he is. So he has starting to work. Okay, he's starting to make something or do something. Maybe he could be talking to a lawyer or maybe like trying to figure things out in some way. But there could be some financial troubles he's getting. He is not released, okay? He's trying to get a release, okay? He could be trying to make something up so that he can receive the release, but it is not there yet. No. I see him still being stuck. Why he's stuck? I will say like there could be some financial like problems or something he could be having. I don't know, but yeah, he seems stuck. As he has he started to work things out to just get released? Maybe yes, but he's still in the prison. Okay, that's for NW. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped all the best. Let's see for Whitney. So, thank you so much for the beautiful prayers, my dear. Um, I'm certain it's all the prayers that's working on me. Thank you so much. And should we go on with the communication? Sorry, the thing you have sent me. Okay. Feelings, I would say, like he is trying to run away from his feelings, but he can't hide. Okay, that would be his feeling. I see him being a little confused about the fact that should he, go ahead and be with you, or like, should he just, spontaneously drop by, okay, and spend some time with you, okay, or like how he can be closer to you. I will say like there is a desire in him to be physically closer to you, but due to different things, due to different reasons, he is not being able to do that, okay. He's not been able to just connect with you, okay. I'll say here that he is missing, he's missing you, and he's saying like I need a little bit more stability. So he could be trying to work on his life also. Okay, I'll say here that he is having urges, okay, to see you or meet you. He could be also like, acting on those urges. Okay, I'm not sure if he is communicating just yet, but he could be communicating to you in the near future about how he want to see you. And I will say here that yes, he is looking forward to connect with you. He's looking forward to like, spend some time with you. He's looking forward to, um, let me trying to see me and initiate. He did ask me if I can see me in the morning. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I see here that he do want to, okay, and I see here that he could be trying to come out of his cocky behavior, becoming a little bit of a king of pentacles, okay. Let's just, like him being a king of pentacles is like something is gonna be like him, okay. So, but yeah, I see here that he could be a little bit more dependable. Right now he's still in denial, okay. Seven of Swords, he's telling you to meet you, okay. He's telling you to spend some time with you, but is he telling you that, yes, this is going to be commitment or something? No, I will say here that he's going to be trying to tempt you also. Like he may be also sending you some form of like, sexual energies, okay, like some energies of being chill, and just like he will try to pretend that this is just a meeting. He's meeting you because, you are good company, but he's hiding some of his feelings because he's trying to meet you because he is having this Ace of Cups, okay? Because he has this Ace of Cups in his mind, but he cannot channel that energy properly, and he's somehow trying to hide away, or run away from his real feelings. He's trying to like come out of the gloominess and wanting to spend some time with you. He will pretend, okay? He will pretend a lot that um he'll pretend that he's just chill and he's just does not want to be together, or like he's just chill about everything. But I see here that he is also trying to like avoid too much of commitment. He's a little scared, I will say, okay. He's a little scared that what if this things does not work out, okay. So even though he is denying any form of active investment in this relationship, he is feeling the more I am away from her, the more gloomier I am feeling, okay. So I'll say here that he's not been able to stay away from you. And he, even though if he is not actively trying to, but he will still start investing in you. I see here that he could be having some, nervousness, how we can, create a reality together, or how we can create a reality for each other. Okay. So this kind of fear is there in him, but still he will be putting some effort. He might be trying to reject his own feelings, but I see him being involved. Okay, so that is what I see for him right now in his feelings. Okay, so do you want to have red cards? Oh God, please let me know. Or if this is like something innocent, then yeah. Gosh, I picked. Was this spicy? Uh, if they're spicy, then we can check with red or Lala is choosing for you. Okay, you pick. Then why call it green? Call it red. Why to be innocent, innocently bold? Like one of those things, like you try to be all innocent in a very sexy type of outfit. Cats are fighting. Oh, he definitely felt very attracted. It's like, this is giving. I would like to like fuck you right now, like wherever you are. Like I do not care if it is in the broad daylight, okay? If it is in the broad daylight, if it is like you're somewhere like in out front of everybody, like I don't care, okay. I'll go ahead and fuck you in anywhere if possible, okay. Wherever you are right now, even if you're in public, I'll go ahead and have some fun with you, okay. Another thing I will say here, that he's also like, it's giving very like, public sex kind of a vibe. Okay, like I want to have sex and I do want everybody to know about it. Okay, like I want everybody to show the fact that, I am the one in your bed. Okay, like some form of claiming energy. I see here that he is also looking forward to, like you drinking and having some freaky time with him. It's like I want her to be freaky. I want her to be a little slutty. Okay, like I do not want her to be, shying away from, showing her backside. I want her like that. If she is like that, I'm just gonna be so caring, and I'm just gonna be, having some fun with her. Okay, and then we can also create some form of commitment together. Okay, so that is his thoughts right now. Oh, that's spicy. He's like, I can be with her anywhere. I can fuck her anywhere. I can, make her drop her clothes anywhere. I'll not care. I just want everybody to know that she's the lady in my bed, and I want her to be all freaky. Okay, so some drinking, some extra fun. Okay, adding things. Okay, like him being a little bad boy with you. Okay, a little baddie kind of a situation, but yeah, I see it like it's very sexy. Okay, very sexy, very horny, and I see here that he is ready to explore. Oh, you're not just bad, you're baddie. But yes, he do definitely want you to be freaky. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here, dear. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, let's see for Carol. Have a good night. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, I'll try to feel better as much as I can. I'll say that you can pick another option for yourself, Carol. Okay. I'll be a little honest with you. Okay. Initially, things might seem a little better, but with time, it may seem like, you are not being able to, have much, find much, I don't know, like much balance. Okay. With your person. Okay. With your daughter. Sorry. With your daughter, you might not find that balance. Okay, or you could be feeling very stressed. Okay, like your emotional part of your life could be a little stressed, and I see here that you later will decide to move somewhere else from there. Okay, it's like it's not working for me. Okay, like sometimes I'm getting some good news. Okay, but the person I am connected here, like your daughter, maybe like she's an adult right now, so maybe there could be some complicated conversations could be happening. Even though you are saying the right thing to her, she might not be able to understand what you are saying. Okay, so I'll say here that this might not be the best decision for you to go ahead and move in with her, because it may find yourself in some form of stress. Okay, like it may find you in. Okay, it may find you with some stress. Okay, like so I'll say this is not the best option. You may feel a little, you can say like little triggered. Okay, you may say like this would be turning out not the way I wanted it. Okay, so it can be a little stressful for you if you are moving here. Okay, so yeah, if you are moving here, just try to, like if you are deciding to stay with here, stay with this person, like everything, just don't depend too much. Maybe if you're just trying to like go to Ohio, then just do it on your own, if that makes sense. Okay, but I'll say here not too much, not too much, like not too much dependent. You should not be too much dependent on your daughter. Okay, that would be the guidance here. Okay, I'm gonna check out the picture first. Okay. Okay. I do not see a recent picture, okay, but I definitely have seen the picture earlier. Okay, what is the point of this person doing this? Let's see. It could be his way of harming his confidence, harming your confidence. Sorry, like I see here that by doing this, he's things like he's somehow securing himself. This is Hierophant. Hierophant is a little orthodox, okay, and somehow just only thinks about themselves. They are very positive. They can be very positive, but sometimes they think that they know the best. Okay, so that's what this person is doing here. And I will say here that this person just want to harm your confidence, and they might have said it in a way that it's like, oh my god, he's saying it so confidently, what is the point of this? Okay, and you're like very stressed out. That was his intention to do this, okay, like to make you feel stressed, to make you feel like I don't know where this conversation is going or where it is coming from. Okay, I'll say here this person have a lot of devilish thoughts in his mind, and somehow he justifies it by doing something which is positive. Okay, like he think by saying this thing, like he's just making the truth come out. Okay, so that's what he is doing, and I see here that he also could be securing his relationship with you. Like this is the same situation, like I see the Hierophant here, I see the Knight of Pentacles here coming to you for justice. I'll say he is just trying to secure his perimeter. Okay, like I know like a lot of animals mark their territory. So I'll say here that he is marking his territory by letting other people not come towards you. This is a form of a commitment he is giving to himself, maybe. Okay, we can call it like himself, that he's not letting other people come to you, not letting other people reach to you, or not letting other people to have too much hold on you. Okay, and also to put you in that stressful situation where it's like, I don't know why he's talking all this bullshit. Okay, so this is the same cycle repeating again. He want a relationship with you, and whenever he think like there could be somebody coming to you, or he is feeling like you have so much confidence to yourself. Okay, he kind of try to like hurt you with his bad mouth. So I see here there could be two male and a female. Okay. The male we are talking about right now, he could be with them, but he's not very vocal. There could be a female who is a little like, a negative person. Okay. Somebody who may be doing spells. Like she know how to do spells. I'm not saying that she's doing spells on you right now, but she seems to be somebody who, like how she can do some shit. I will say here there are two, like total four people, maybe one of them like feelings like that the guy we talk about. Second one could be the woman, like a woman who is not very happy about you. Like this is not the one, okay, we talk about in the like in the readings. No, it is not her. It could be somebody else, like somebody who is also jealous of you. Third person could be like that person is not very happy to be there, that person is not very participating, but still there. And I see here that there could be a negative friend with them. Okay, like this person, this guy's negative friend, who have a broke mindset. I'll not say that they are poor, but they have a broke mindset. It's like, if I even if I know how to work, why I should work? Okay, like it makes no sense to me why I should work. Okay, so that kind of attitude person is there. So I see here four people, four of them having, like, the guy who is here, like, the guy we do channel about romantic emotions or intentions, he not could be saying too much, but the other people are shouting too much. Okay, like the female is there. Okay, like the female could be trying to orchestrate everything even though she is not doing anything directly, and she's using the males to shout and say things. Okay, but there are some people who have a broke mindset. Okay, don't know what to do in life, and they just don't know how to mind their own business. Oh, okay. Oh, there seems to be a lot of fight. Yes, Katie, go ahead and post. You're next. That's for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I hope it all gets better. Okay. I don't know what these people have the business about, but may they calm down, or may they just mind their own business. Okay, post your question, please, Katie. It's a little bit difficult right now, but I will say, like, if you can wait for next 15 days, okay, a better opportunity could be coming towards you. Okay, wait 15 days, because right now I do not see that they are opening too much for the opportunities or anything. Okay, like they could be, like, ghosting the whole idea to open and things like that. But the time frame I'm getting here is 15 days, and this could be like, keep your ears and eyes open. Okay, because this is going to be a sudden thing. Okay, like suddenly they have a position opened up which is also suiting you. Okay, so you can just go ahead and just try have that opportunity for yourself. Okay, let's just go ahead and grab that opportunity, don't miss it. But it may come towards you in next 15 to 20 days. Okay, but yeah, just keep an open mind. But if you wait, yes, I'll see that you will be able to. No, the thing you have mentioned, that one, infusion clinic. Okay, so he is feeling good. Okay, emotionally he is there. Okay, he's there like however you feel for him, he feels for you. Okay, and I'll say it could be similar. Okay, like you ask yourself how I feel about him. Okay, is there love? So there is also love in him. Is there some form of like a little anger? Okay, so he also have that anger. So I'll say that you both feel very similarly. Okay, I'm sensing like you both have you both can have sex maybe, or both maybe thinking about having sex, or he could be having thinking about having sex. So oops, that could be somehow making him feel a little bit better, but he's also feeling a little blocked. Okay, emotionally blocked, like throat chakra blocked. Like even though he want to voice some of his opinions, he could be thinking like, what if my opinion is not valued? What if my opinions does not get too much of attention from her? Okay, so that is there, and I see here that he's saying that I'm ready to open my heart. I'm ready to open some part of my heart to just communicate with her. Okay, maybe about the kids, or what we can go ahead and do about the kids, or what we can go ahead and do about like a better relationship. Okay, or how we can create a little bit better, how we can go ahead and create a little bit better relationship with each other. So like what could be the things? So I see here that he is ready to be a little emotionally vulnerable, ready to talk to you, speak to you about something like he want or you want. Okay, so yeah, I see here that he is feeling good, but he could be a little bit like hiding, or he could be a little bit like not very communicative about some of the opinions he could be having about this relationship, or like overall. It could be something about like balance, okay, balance of the activities, something he want to do all by himself, okay, maybe maybe he just want to focus on something he want to enjoy all by himself, like some form of separate activities, like these are the activities I think like we should do separately. Okay, or it's like it could be the balance, like these are the things we can do together. Okay, these are the things we can come together and become a family and then do it. But sometimes we also need to have a little bit like a space for ourselves. Okay, and we can do some activities all by ourselves. Okay, or that is something he is looking forward to do, and he do want to communicate with you about it, like more like independence about himself. Okay, more independence about what he can have, how he can have some space just for himself, and how you can also do it. Okay, not just one sided, you can also do it. And then again, like how you guys can come together as a family and become together. Okay. Maybe. But yeah, I see here that he is somehow having some of his own logics about not so good activities. Okay. And he's somehow like, it's like, I have my own opinion about it. She may not like it because you are looking forward to just doing it together. But then again, he's like, I think we should do it. Okay. Like, I think we should just have some of our specific activities which we are doing just all by ourselves. Okay. He has his own opinion. He want to discuss it, but we got the Eight of Swords in the past spread we just did. I'll say that he is still like not voicing his opinion and still having some doubts. Like, should he just go ahead and communicate with you about it? I'll say here that she is a little sad about the things which have been happening in her life, okay, altogether, not just by about you. And she seems to be a little stressed due to those things, okay. And I don't know, it feels like she's a little covered by those things, okay. And about you, how does she feel about your message or something? I'll say that she has not even been at least been have a decision. She might have felt better, okay. It's like, yes, she showed some decency by trying to communicate with me, and that's great. I feel like, in time we can move on from the past negativities and become better with time, but that is something I don't know if I can do it right now, okay. That is something I don't know if I can be putting much more efforts here, because like I have some priorities, my heart is broken, so I'm just focusing on that, okay. But after receiving your message, okay, she definitely felt better. She definitely felt like, this is, yeah, this is something like, she did, yeah, that's great, she has done something good from her side, that's appreciated, definitely appreciated. But somehow she is not just yet ready to put her effort into it. She seems to be hurt. It just does not seem to be only about the grandmother. There could be other reasons also, okay, in her life, which is making her feel hurt. But um yeah, so your action is appreciated here, okay. Your actions, or whatever action you took for her, it has definitely been appreciated, but somehow it's still not, it is not the right time for her to put the same efforts towards you. I'll say that. Oh, okay. So yeah, I see here there are different things which is making her sad. Yes, definitely. Makes sense. Yeah. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for Ling. Ling, let me know if you're here or you're still enjoying the brunch. Okay, Lala, let me know if you're here and please post your question, Lala. Hello, am I audible? Okay. Okay, so maybe we can start with Ling. Ling, please go ahead and post your question. Oh, okay. BRB 10 minutes. Okay. Sorry. I could not just check that. About your silence. Let's see. Okay, so I see here that he could be fearing about the fact that if he is getting blocked or something. Okay, like why he is not receiving any form of communication with you. Okay, um like what's the issue here? It's like why she is not talking. I'll say like in a first response you can see as some form of anxiety. Okay, some form of anxiety that he is not going to be able to communicate or anything, or like what he can say or how he can say it, like is this something I have said in the past, or like where I did went wrong. Okay, so I'll say here that the first thing he is saying that it's like why she's not communicating with me, and what I can say is that gonna make him start communicating with me. Okay, so I'll say that is the problem. I'll say that he knows that you are trying to avoid him. Okay, you're trying to communicate, not communicate with him. It's like I am sending, like this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, like he is sending as much as communication as possible, but he is not getting that back. Okay, he's not receiving that back. He's not receiving anything back. So I'll say here that this is a there's a little, like he's a little complicated about the fact that what he can say so that he could make you come out of this aura. Okay, so he is hoping for that. um okay, let's see. I'll say that there is some form of depression also in him. Okay, some form of depression about, like, he could be drinking also. Like this is the classic card of um yeah, so I'll say here that he could be thinking about communicating with you. If he has not communicated with you yet, then he is thinking about communicating with you. He seems to be in a very gloomy state. Okay, like he could be having alcoholism or any form of bad habit. Okay, or any bad habit which he have had in his life. Okay, so I'll say here that could be the that could be something which is also keeping him a little stressed out in his own mind. He do want to come out of it. Okay, he do want to come out of it and communicate with you. Okay, like come out of, like, whatever he is not being able to communicate with you. It's like I do want to come out of that and do want to go ahead and communicate with her. I'll say here that he is looking forward to start rebuilding this relationship. Okay, but he could be having some low confidence. He's saying like I have not been able to be enough for her. I'm not being able to be good enough for her than what I can already give her. Okay, what I can already, like, pay her, or what I can already somehow, like, can I even give her something so that she will not hate me, or and like start being with me. So I see here that kind of questions are there. Okay, low confidence, but do want to create the connection and do want to take the connection in the further. Okay, or in the future, however you want to say it. I see here that he is feeling very blocked. Okay. He seems to be feeling very blocked, and it's like, why his life is not growing. Okay, like why is this connection is not going. I will say here that he is more like in the contemplating thing, and he know that, even though he will try right now, he could be gloomy about this fact. Like, even if I am trying my best, okay, I might still not be able to grow my connection with her. I might still not be able to grow my life with her. Okay, so I will say here that he is still in that depression. Why he is not communicating with you, I will say that he is wanting to communicate with you, okay, to break the silence, but he also have the fear that what if she does not want to see me. What if she does not want to even see my face? What if like she is just putting this distance forever, ever and ever? Okay, then what I am supposed to do? Okay, so I'll say here that there is some fear and gloominess, but still I see here, due to lack of confidence, there is lack of actions. He might try to come towards you and try to make things a little better with communication, but he know that you are going to be very angry with him. Okay, angry, blocking the drama, blocking unnecessary headaches. So you have that kind of a vibe going on. I'll say here that, let him come out of his own silence and communicate. Like, as long as he is not communicating, don't give this attention to him. Okay, like you have already done your part. Okay, and yeah, so I will say here that that is exactly how spirit also want you to just lead your life. Okay, you should be the main focus, because him not being able to communicate with you or emotionally be vulnerable with you should not be the focus for your life. Okay, should not be the focus for any part of your life, should not be the focus of any, like should not be the focus of anything. Okay, and if he is deciding to keep all his love and emotions to himself, then he can just do that, and you can just focus on your own business and try to grow your own life. That is much more important, and I'll say here that is something what you should be doing here right now. And just like, if he is not communicating with you, like let him communicate with you first. Okay, and then go ahead and talk to him. Otherwise, I will say here that you should keep your beautiful positive energy to yourself. Okay, and also do not give him the security which he get from you generally. Okay, like any type of security you give him, please just don't do that. Keep your security for yourself. Okay, Lala, I'm not sure if you have posted or not. Let me know if YouTube is blocking it. Okay. Okay, so a lot of same cards popping up, and I see here that he may have been also wanting a reaction from you. Okay, Like whenever the last time you talked or had a communication with him, it's a like little far away. And he's saying like this time right now, if I need to have start this conversation, I think like I want her to go ahead and initiate it. And when she's gonna see it, okay, when she's gonna see this conversation, when she's gonna see this exact thing, okay, she will go ahead and start communicating with me. I see him feeling very emotionally dissatisfied without you. I see him also feeling that there is lack of and low conversations here. And I also see him feeling that I don't know what I should do here right now. So somehow he just wanted to transfer that load on you, like you take the action. And when he received that thing finally from you, he will be just happy. Okay. So I see here that he was missing you, and it was his passive way of trying to receive any form of communication with you. Stupid. Okay, like all the efforts I'm putting is not working out in my favor. I don't know what I should do. She's not giving in to me. I'm doing the action, but I'm not receiving the reaction. The reaction is only coming through in the form of silence. What I should do now, I don't know anyway. There is seems to be like some form of lack of imbalance in him also. Okay, regarding um I don't know how to say this, but it's like I thought it would be different, but it is coming out to be different. And I see here that he is also kind of worried about everything, like kind of worried about the fact that how he can have this reunion, okay, and how he can, be back with you. It's like she is not doing anything, then how we can be back? So I need to take the direct approach. That is somehow a shocker for him, and that is somehow it's like a little shaking him, like he's not really happy about it. Okay, really not happy about the fact that what he can do here so that he can get a better relationship with you, or he can be just be better with you. Okay, so I see here that he just don't know. Okay, so he's confused and he's not sure like how he can get a reaction from you, or what would be best way for him to get a reaction from you. As his indirect approach is not working, I see here that he could be taking some direct approach within next 5 to 7 days. Okay, but one thing I will say here that it could, like when even when he is doing it, okay, um, like when like he is doing it, he might be trying to take not no accountability regarding like what he has done to you, okay, or about the silence you both have had with each other. Okay, it's like why the silence, okay, why she is not communicating with me, why she is not talking to me, why she is not speaking to me. Okay, so I will say here that he might try to reject any form of accountability that could be there. He will be trying to he will be trying to put some efforts but not all of it. Okay, so he's trying. Okay, like he's trying to communicate, he might try to initiate, he might try to have a like a better conversation or spark something here. But will this be good enough? I'll say that it may take some time for him, maybe over 8 to 9 days for him to put a lot of efforts here. Like he's rejecting this kind of efforts, like he's rejecting too much efforts, but he might spark something. Okay, you may get it in 7 days, but even after that, like he's not carrying it forward. Okay, so I will say that he is very slow in his approach. Oh god, my I choked on my own breath. I will say here that he might be able to have a better conversation with you, like the heart to heart conversation you want, or like which is needed here. Okay, like it is very needed for him to like finally open up his heart and just talk to you about everything which he is feeling in his heart. Okay, so I'll say here that he finally will have that communication, like you will have that wish fulfillment from him that he is opening up, and that might lead to like he will be taking action so that the love relationship, okay, like the harmonious love relationship you both have with each other, like some form of commitment, some form of love, romance should be created, and you guys come together and come closer. So yeah, I see here that the things may get better if you are not responding too much to him. Okay, or if you just give him some time to give you actual actions. Okay, so like you can say it like once he is having this kind of shitty actions, okay, after that he will move forward and may be able to give you some better action. So yeah, I see here that maybe in the future he will give you the love and commitment which you want, but I will say here that it may take at least at least till 5th or 7th of May. Okay, so just stay strong till then, and maybe after that he will be able to. Okay, the energies change, I know, but that is what it's giving right now. That maybe by 5th or 7th of May, he could be able to like come out of his gloomy energy and actually give you the things which you desire. Yeah, definitely. Yes, it's all done by him, definitely. Yes. He is the one who is prolonging the, distance. And when the distance is prolonged, the things just get better naturally. Yeah. Okay, so I would say the first thing, keep a balance in reality, okay, and fantasy. Okay, so as you are saying that you are off from the rose-colored glasses, stay off from the rose-colored glasses. Okay, like keep them off. Don't think about them. Don't think about like how you can get better or how it can may get better only because like he is giving you some form of mediocre actions. Okay, so just don't give in or do not like put much hope, okay, or like just stay realist, okay, that could be something. Just have that reality, have that grasp to that reality and stay with that, okay. Second thing I will say here, just put some balanced efforts, okay. See here that when you see this card, the female is receiving, okay, like you see this feminine card, okay, she's the one receiving and the male is giving, okay. So just be like that, a little bit of more like traditional way, okay. If you're like already doing it, then that's great, okay. Let him be a little bit more traditional with you, okay. He's the one who is giving and you're the one who's receiving, and I'm not talking about just money, okay. Time, energy, love, whatever it is, okay. You can also give, okay. She's also giving in small fractions back to him, but only give once you have received. Do not just feel that hollowness inside your heart. You have been hurt, okay. You have been hurt, and I see here that you should go ahead and talk to somebody about it, okay. Like definitely talk to somebody. If you want to, if you can, then go to somebody who knows all these things, okay. Some form of emotional healing, like you can take a spiritual emotional healing or therapy, anything you want to do. You need to speak up, okay. Like I will say here that there are some blockages in your mind which is not letting you speak up. If you need to cry, go ahead and cry, because it's just not about him, it is also about you. If you are holding up onto those emotions and like not speaking about your emotions, it can also give you that gloominess and can make you drag down from your potential, okay. So just go ahead and speak out loud and try to heal yourself. And healing can only be done when we are alone, when we are just with ourselves, okay, when we are just minding our own business, okay. So if you are getting a break from him or you are not talking to him for a prolonged period, then just use that time to heal and just give more value, put more and more value to yourself, okay, because you deserve it completely, okay. Do that, and yeah, you can give in to him, okay, but he should give you first, okay. When he is giving you enough and you think like, yeah, it's up to the mark, you can also give back, okay. That's the best advice I can see here. And as you have also had your realization of like the rose colored classes are coming off, just hold on to that, and that will show you the path moving forward, okay. uh, Thank you so much for being here, Lala. I hope the reading helped. All the best. I hope you feel better the soonest, and whatever is happening will happen in for you, and it will give you the best results in life. Okay. Hopefully, the Divine Mother will guide you through that. Thank you so much. Yes, nothing can break you. There is a word called anahata, which means the heart chakra. Okay. And you can just channel that energy. Okay. Like you are that. You are anahata, never broken. Okay. Anahata means never broken. So just channel that energy. Okay. You can also do that. Okay, like go ahead and do that in the same time. You can mirror his energy. Okay, and yeah, just give him the energy he has given you. Okay, you can be a little bit delayed also. You can also do it anytime within 8 to 10 a.m. Okay, do it anytime around 8 to 10 a.m. That could be a great time. Otherwise, yeah, I see here that whenever you want to do it, whenever you feel good, you can go ahead and do it. That is the best way, to be honest. Okay, like, just go ahead and give him a, yeah, you can do that. Okay, so anytime between 8 to 10 is all good. You can go ahead and communicate with him. Yes. Hello, NW. Good night, Lala. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. Hello, NW, and hello, B. I hope you both having a great day. You can check your other readings, okay? NW. Okay, so I'll say here in his actions, there is a slight possibility for him to communicate with you, but the most thing I see here, that him being a little bit gloomy. Okay, him not like him not knowing what he should do, or him not knowing what should be his best actions for here right now. Okay, so I'll say here that in his actions, he's gloomy. He's not sure what would be the best actions for him to do towards you. I see here that he do want to communicate with you. Okay, and he may send a message, but in his feelings he's saying that I'm not been able to controlling enough of my life so that I can manifest my thoughts and my hopes and dreams in reality with her. So I'll say here that in his feelings he's regretting not being good enough, not being controlling enough, and not being powerful enough to manifest the thoughts and the hopes and the dreams of being with you into reality. So there is some regret. Okay, so I will say here that I'm not getting any legal situation just yet. Maybe the legal situation have already done, but I see here that there could be some issues regarding um, like lack of finances, and due to lack of finances, they could be having verbal conflict, or they could be having verbal problems. Okay, so I'll say that. But yes, I see here that they do want to settle down. Okay, settle down any issues regarding finances they could be having. I will say here that I see two separate people, so they could be separated. I'm not getting any indication about any legal situation, not just yet, but I see here that they could be separated. There is conversations happening between both of them regarding, like, what can happen in the future, or how much money she may get from him on regular basis, or what would be the scenario regarding finances. But I see here finances, or due to stability wise, I see here they could be having some fights. I see them separated. Okay, and this separation might have been also like a complete divorce situation, but the legal situation, I'm not getting a legal card here, so I'm not sure if I should comment on that. But yes, I see here that they could be separated, and due to their separation, they could be trying to decide what kind of finances they can have with each other. I will say that you should try to get more clarity about your relationship. Okay. Like the first question is the best one to ask for you. What will happen if, like, what is going to happen between us? Okay. So if you are talking to him like that, I will say here that he may give you an positive communication. I don't know why, but I see here that he could be trying to avoid the conversation regarding his first marriage or divorce. Okay, maybe it is complicated right now, so that's why he do not want to talk. But I see here that you can go ahead and asking about clarity in this relationship, and like maybe you will get the clarity from him. Yeah, I see that that could be a good conversation for him. Yeah. Okay. Yes, you can post. JD, you can post your questions. We are doing one question for Ling, then we can do for you. I'll say that maybe he is, or maybe he is on that path. Okay, like he is on that path to get legally divorced. I'll say like some form of financial settings are to be done here, but he is about to be completely single, or like completely single in the near future. Maybe in the Gemini season. Okay, in next 3 weeks. Okay, so I'll say here that in next 3 weeks he will be completely legally single. Okay, he is on that path. It is completed mostly, and he will maybe signing some documents or something. But yeah, I see him being single in next 3 weeks legally. Thank you so much for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, JD, please go ahead and post your question. JD post. Okay, I'll screenshot Dominique's questions. Yeah, all seems to be a very promising spread for you, JD. I see here that in the May or June you will be able to start dating. I see the card of justice, so maybe somebody who is very like like you, somebody who is very good, somebody who is very nice, very passionate. A good relationship could be coming towards you. Okay, I'll say here that this is a relationship which would be starting with like some slow communication. I see this guy being tempting. I see this guy being having like more like lighter eyes. Okay, light colored eyes. Okay, somebody who have dark skin but light color eyes. Okay, so mixed genes. Okay, I will say that this person have mixed genes for themselves, and I see here that they look sexy. Okay, they be sexy and they are trying to woo you their best. Okay, so that is one detail I get from them, but it will start with some slow communication, very slow and steady conversations you may start having with this person. And by having those slow conversations, you may just get to know each other. And when things are more balanced, you will see the relationship is getting more closer. Okay, so that is something I see here, that things will just get balanced more in the near future. I will say here that there is like there is a lot of transformation going on. There could be some past people might be trying to come back to you. Okay, come back to you just to have more like a healing conversation to you. Okay, more like a healing conversation about how you can just let go of the past and start something new. But spirit's advice is to be a little bit aware about these people. Okay, because they are in your dating energy, but are they providing you all the happiness you need to? I will say not. Okay, because they are still in a little bit of like a negative energy. It's like they are not giving you what you desire or what you want. Okay, like they are giving you what is convenient for them. Okay, so that is something you need to be a little bit aware of, that if you are connecting with somebody from the past, they might not be carrying the best energy for you. Okay, another thing I will say here, this could be a good passionate beginning. The person you are getting to know here, okay, the person you are, trying to talk to, trying to get to know more, trying to like, focusing on them. They could also be approaching you for something more intimate or sexual. So I see here that it is something you're gonna have. I see that it may be something which may stress you out initially. Okay, it's like, will this be good enough? Will I be feeling good enough? The date would be for this by anytime from uh third week of May. Okay, like anytime in the third week of May, you may start texting with this person, or may having like some form of like more sexual something with this person. And in the beginning of June, you may be getting some dick, okay, with him. So I see here this is gonna start with communication. I'm not sure if you are somebody who like sexting, but it could be something which is gonna make you feel a little bit more sexually active with him. So I see that you could be having some fun with this person, okay, through texting. And it will become something more serious, something more sexual, something which is going to give you both more pleasure with time. Okay, but I see here that you need to give this a little bit time to develop, and the slow and steady approach is the best here. So I'll say here that it could give you some good results, but you need to give it a little bit slow time. It has a lot of like passionate burning kind of energy to it. Okay, this person could be the one for you. We see the lovers here. Okay, we see the lovers, and there is this quote I keep getting from internet. Okay, he is like, he has the capability of healing, okay, all the past traumas in the past, because I see here that this person will not shy away from giving you any form of commitment. They are saying like, if you want commitment from me, I am here for it. Okay, I am here for you, giving you commitment. I'm here for you. I'm here for like how we can grow this connection with each other. So just let me know, like, how you want me. Okay, let me know how you want me to be with you, because I'm just gonna go ahead and be with you like that. Okay, so very understanding. And I see here that by being with this person, you may be able to also ignore any past person in your life. You are saying that, you know what, I don't think that I need you anymore. Okay, or I don't think like, I need to be with you. or I don't think like I need to be, looking forward to being with you. So that is something you may be like, getting very much strong confidence, and then, like there is a form of a transformation you may achieve here by being with this person. It's like their presence is making you feel much more lighter and much more happy, just in your life, in your mind, or however you want to say it. Okay, so a good relationship could be coming towards you in the beginning of May, which will get better, better and better as the May move forwards into the June. Okay, this is gonna be for the career. Okay. Okay, so you need to give it a little bit more time. Okay, time, energy, thoughts, however you want to call it. Okay, I'll say that it is something is needed for you. Just keep an open mind. Okay, because you need to purge out this energy. You need to be in a new space for yourself. Okay, you need to be in a good space for yourself, and I see here the first guidance is to keep finding. I'll say here, just be with this, like this woman. Okay, it's like, I deserve the best, I will get the best. Okay, I deserve the best and I will receive the best. Okay, have that attitude to yourself and you'll be good. And I see here that one thing, you need to be emotionally make yourself secure. Be the combination of both of these two. Okay, don't be emotionally harsh with yourself, and don't be like, don't also leave it behind. Just be strong. Okay, this is more like a spiritual approach to this, because everything has a spiritual aspect to it. So I will say here that it is needed for you to, like, just be a little bit stronger here. I see here that you are not being able to find anything just yet, but in 9 to 10 days you will be able to, in the beginning of May. I see here that, when you do find this, okay, find this new job, you need to be a little bit aware about, like, go ahead and talk to other people, maybe see some reviews, or maybe, just search about, like past employees, if somebody is saying something about this or not. Okay, like just overall see what kind of people they are. Okay, if you are researching good, like also like it could be about the career opportunity. Like if you are seeing this as your career opportunity, then just go ahead and check, like if they are good enough for you to be trusting. Okay, if they are good enough for you to just, move forward with this, move forward with a plan of investing your time, money and energy and being their employee. Okay, so I see here that good research is definitely great, and just keep doing it. Okay, keep doing it. You're gonna find a good one in the beginning of May, and when you find it, I will say here that you need to be also negotiating a little bit. Okay, negotiate your terms and conditions. Okay, I'll say here that please, you may also get an offer from your past place. Okay, like the place where you are right now, they might try to extend your contract, or they might try to, like, keep you around as an employee for them also. But I will say here that, please don't do that. Okay, it is not worth it. They are not worth it. Okay, they are not worth it of your time, money, energy or anything. So please go ahead and ghost them. Okay, as much as you can, as much as you want to, because they just does not look like people who deserve to be with you or deserve to be in your energy. So that is something you can do here, and just let go of some emotional burden you have about them. You will have a, like a soulmate. It's a beautiful job. Okay, it's a beautiful job. Like the lovers are coming here. I think you should just focus on having the best, okay, for you, having the best for you. It may give you some form of confusion that what you should or what you not, okay. So I'll say here that just be focused on the fact that whatever like job, what is the reason of having a job, okay. So I'll say here that the reason of having a job is to have financial security. So whatever financial security. Yes, yes. Whatever financial security they can provide, the new job can provide. Just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and kind of, try to communicate with them and see who can provide you the best security, and then go move forward with that. Okay. So I'll say that could be the approach you can have here right now, but it seems good. Okay, you may get some good options for yourself in the beginning of May. That is for JD. Thank you so much, JD, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, so that's for JD. Thank you so much, JD, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, Yami, please go ahead and post your question. Yami. Oh, thank you so much. Are you telling me this is enough for me? You do not have to do anything. You do not have to do anything. You saying me the pretty words is enough for me. Thank you so much. And always grateful if the reading provided you any form of help. That's my that's my achievement. And yeah, all the best for you. Hopefully you will find a good one. Okay. Okay, Big Leo, let me know if you're here, Big Leo, and go ahead and post your questions. Okay, you're here. Yes, please post your question, Yami. Okay. If you want to do something from your heart, I will not keep you from doing it. But the best thing I want for you is you to find a good one, a good job, peaceful job, and that would be a great achievement. Good night, JD. I hope you have a good night and have a great day tomorrow. Okay, so I see here that in the May you will be ending some past cycles and starting a new one. Okay, let's see what this will be about. Okay, so our past cycle could be going on. This is with the guy I think like Jay. I'll call him Jay. Okay, I hope you don't mind. I'll say here that if there is any past cycle with J, okay, which was going on, and I'll say here that emotional conflict, any form of emotional conflict, or maybe that you are wanting something. Um, Okay, so I'll say here that let's say that your emotions are being very motivated to be with him, okay, but he's not been able to be emotionally motivated like that. Okay, he's trying to be a little bit more like not so motivated. So I will say here that will heal, and due to that lack of motivation, lack of like similar emotions, let's say that you are putting some effort in your, let's say you're investing some emotions in the relationship, and he is not been able to. I'll say here that is putting the distance here, okay, that is delaying the blessings of this relationship. And I'll say with time that will get healed. And with the temperance, I will say here anytime in the mid of May, from in the like first part of May, the relationship will receive the beautiful healing energy which you both deserve here. I'll say here that some form of mental conflict could be ending in your person's mind, and it could be ending within the Taurus season. Okay, I see here that this relationship needs a growth from the like, even though this is an emotional connection, okay, you both have some good emotional connection together, but still, I will say here that this relationship needs to grow up from the basics, okay, from the very basic. Like you need to start growing the commitment. The emotions are still there, the core emotions are still there. You love him, he loves you, okay, he want to be with you, he want to be that person who can give both of you some love, some beautifulness, and like like whatever you guys are like hoping to deserve here. I see here that he is ready to give that, but it's going to be starting slow, okay, and it's going to take some time for both of you to grow to a point where you both can have that balanced connection with each other. So I'll say here that emotionally you both will be able to come together, okay, but somehow like it's ending. Some form of fight, some form of mental conflict could be ending. I see here that you both also could be coming like sexually together. Have the Queen of Wands who is receiving the who is receiving the Ace of Pentacles. So I'll say here the Queen is receiving the seed. If you are looking forward to do that, you can do that. I see here that it's gonna finally, because when even when you guys are coming together, there are a lot of there are a lot of conflict mentally in you, okay, because you are asking questions like what's next, we are meeting today but what's next, okay. So there will be a lot of questions, and like some questions cannot be answered through only by communication, okay. There's need to be answered through this need to be answered through physical intimacy also. So I see here that you guys could be having that physical intimacy together just by being with each other. So yeah, I see here that could be something you may get. I see here that with that it may also need you to purge out some emotions, okay, like some emotions of feeling insecurity or some sadness and things like that. Initially you will be feeling a little closed off to this person, okay, because you may have trust issues, okay, you may have trust issues to show your Queen of Cups side, because like he's still a little immature, okay. He could be older than you, okay, definitely maybe older than you, okay, but still a little immature to just show up to a point that where he can give you that emotional stability, okay. So I'll say here that just try to be as strong as possible, okay, try to be as strong as possible when you are communicating, because there could be a little bit of like emotional conflict in you while communicating with him, and it like just open up emotionally very very slowly, okay. Like let's say that if you are showing a lot to him in the first day or in the first month or in the first week, you both may not be able to find that stability with each other, and I'll say here it may just take some time for things to be built up to a point where it was before. But I see a reunion and some conflict which was there in the past, it's ending, and ending for a thing like ending for something good. Okay, so that is the energy I see for right now. Thank you so much for being here, Yami. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Big Leo, please go ahead and post your question. Yes, it is morning for me. It is 11:32 a.m. for me. I think it's 11 past 11 for you too. 12 hours it should be. For some people it's 10-hour distance. For some people it is 11, 12. If it is like, more night, like, past 12 a.m., then I hope you have a great sleep. Oh, oh, ouch. That's deep. We are deep in the night. Oh God, that's a lot. Go to sleep. Have a good night. Oh, you also have a great day. It's day for you too, girl. Okay, you have a great day tomorrow. Oh, okay. Yes, Big Cleo, please post your question. Okay, so is everything done for you? Like all the things you needed to do for this module? Okay, so you have potential of getting 3.5. If you manifest a little bit, okay, then it can also become 4 for you, okay, if that's a possibility. But definitely 3.5. If there is anything mid between, I don't think there is anything mid between. But there is a good possibility that you will have 3.5. Good. But if you manifest, put a little bit of manifestation on 4, then you can also get that. Okay. Yes. Minimum 3.5. If you put some energy into it, um, then you can also have 4. Yeah, I see here that you will get it. Okay, you will be like, you have fought hard, or like there could be a lot of competition. There could be other people also getting the same grades. Okay, maybe possible. But I'll say here that yes, it is possible for you to get this. Yes, you'll get it. But I don't know why there could be a lot of competition. People would be getting pissed or something like that. But yeah, there is a possibility. Yes. Yeah, it doesn't matter, but I will say here that there could be other people are also getting it. I don't know why it is important, but Spirit wanted you to wanted you to know. But yes, for yes for four. Yes, there is a possibility of him becoming your boyfriend in 6 weeks. If you want to call that in future or near future, yeah, it could be. It's in reality. One thing I'll say here that if you are saying any affirmations, or you should go ahead and say some affirmations regarding it. Okay. And when you are saying these affirmations, you should have a little bit more confidence in your voice. Okay, like you are saying it like it you don't feel it. Okay, so say it with feeling. Okay, and yes, there is a possibility that he will be reaching out to you, becoming your boyfriend. It could take 6 weeks, but yes, you both will be together. Okay, the time frame I see here is for next 6 weeks. Hopefully, it will happen in 6 weeks, and you'll give us a very good news regarding that. Okay. Yes is a yes. Okay. If this is not a possibility, then I will say it like that. A yes is a yes for you. It is a yes, but I will say here that you need to clear out the doubts in your head. Okay. Like you need to say your affirmations with more confidence. That will help you to get this sooner. And you do not have to wait for like long period of time. That is the only thing I will say here, that, the doubts could be prolonging the distance here. But I'll say here that yes is yes, and it's a strong yes. I will say here that there is attraction in him. Okay. I will still say that he's still trying to move on from any form of third party situation which he might have suffered in the past. Okay. Another thing I will say here, there is a duration. Okay, like you are the Empress in the Strength card, definitely good card. I'll say here that he have some love for you. He have some, like that attraction. Attraction is very strong here, so I'll say that he is being attracted, especially to your face or the how you have sent him messages. So there could be some attraction here. He's having thoughts of showing up. Okay, like he's being a ghost to you right now. It's not like you're not sure that if he is going to be able to communicate with you or not, but I see here that he is trying to just show up and communicate with you, trying to show up and reach out to you, and maybe start some form of communication with you, or any, like any action he can take for this thing to grow or getting better in the future. I'll say that he is trying to do that. But yeah, I see here that he is looking forward to get closer to you. Okay, hoping that he could get closer to you, and hoping the relationship could also, like, heal and get better in the near future, or like he himself will get healed and get move forward in the near future. But yeah, I see here that he do want to communicate with you and talk to you. If you're saying that what kind of feelings he have, I'll say that yes, there is some form of attraction in him for you. Is he avoiding? I would say that yes, he is right now, but he do want to show up. Okay. How is he going to get closer? There could be some action. You may see that he is like responding to you. There could be some actions. Okay. If you are connecting with him through social media, then could be some actions through social media. Oh shit. Yeah, that could be there. Yes. Definitely his free will. Yes, he can definitely do that. Whatever makes him feel good. Have a great day with Cleo. I will say like he may be avoiding everybody. We keep getting the three of swords in reverse, so that's there. Okay. Yeah, Chandel, I will add you. Okay, so I see here that this manager who you are talking about have behaved negatively with you. They might get in trouble due to that. And I will say here that, they will get trouble with their big boss. Okay, whoever boss means for them, I see here that boss will go ahead and give them some hard time. Okay, that boss will go ahead and give them some, shitty time. Okay, it's like, why you have done this? What was the reason that you have behave negatively with an employee, and this is something clearly written in the paper, but why you have complicated this thing. So I see here that they will be, okay, they will be wanting to talk to them. Okay, they will be going ahead and trying to review the whole thing, and if there is a possibility, okay, like a write up or anything, I'll say here that there is a possibility that they can get suspended here. Okay, because they have put you through the trouble. And anything else, okay, I will say here that if there is a possibility, they might also call you back, okay, for work. They might also call you back for work. Okay. um and they might also sort out things with you. Yes, I see here that the employee, like who have a fucked up here, okay, but may get resigned, okay, or may leave the job. And the person, like, you are the one who is the victim in this situation. I see here that you may get called back at work and you may start working here. I'll say, like, you can wait for some time for this whole situation to sort out, and you will be able to receive the outcome you are hoping to. Okay, so I see here that he may be wanting to reach out to you, okay, or he will be able to like meet you, but somehow, like, he may be getting a little late, or like when he is finally going to meet you, he is more focused on the financial communications which needed to be done. I see here that he may put some efforts in regarding, like, making this relationship a little bit more personal, or making this meeting a little bit more personal. But I see here that yes, he will be communicating with you. He will be communicating with you a little late. He may reach out to you a little late, or wherever you are, he may come at that place a little late. But yes, I see here that you both are going to have a good conversation together. We do have the Queen of Cups, so he's going to give you some positivity so that you can feel at ease. Okay, you can feel, like, that you are all with yourself. You are surrounded by people who can give you some positivity in life, who can give you some sweetness in life, some form of sweetness in life. So that could be a possibility you may receive here, and you will be able to move with ease. Okay, you will be able to move with some more positivity in your life. So I will say here that that could be happening. I see here that you will be becoming more stronger, okay, in life. In his presence, you will get more charisma from him. You'll get more, like, good positive vibes from him. You will get more, sweetness from him, and that will give you more strength. Okay, as he is helping you, you may also become a little bit more stronger at your workplace. Okay, let's say that, some form of people at your workplace could be not behaving with you in kind way, so they might be starting to behave in more like a kinder way with you once you are there. And I see here that even though he is, like, being there, he might be suppressive of his emotions. Okay, he's being more like the boss here. Okay, I see him being the more boss. Okay, and not being too much of employee, or not too much of trying to be, like, more sweeter here. I see here that him being wanting to be more a little more like a boss here. And I will say here that, he's going to be a little bit more professional, but by being his presence. Okay, by being his presence, he will be wanting to make you feel good in yourself, wanting to make you feel good, like, in your energy, wanting to make you feel good in, like, just be yourself. And I see here that you may get some love from him, but somehow, like, he's still like being a good employee, sorry, good boss to you, and treating you like a good employee. There will be more inclination towards you, but it's gonna be a little, like, more like boss like, I'll say. Yes, Paloma, I have added you. Okay, so I'll say here that by around 20th of May, there is a possibility that you both will be able to work out, or you both will be able to meet with each other. Okay, you both will be able to, spend some time with each other. You both will be able to, just see each other. I don't know. It seems like a good opportunity. Okay, but initially it may feel like it's going to be very difficult. Okay, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be a little stressful for you guys. It's going to be a little like, you don't know what to do kind of energy for you. But yes, I see here that it's going to be good, and you will be able to, okay, you will be able to figure it out. You will be able to like talk to him and then make a plan, and around 20th of May you will be able to hang out with each other. Yes, maybe in his car, because we got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, as for Toka, thank you so much, Toka, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Okay, so I see here that they liked you. Okay, they looked at you as the person that they do want to hang out with in the future also. Okay, they do want to hang out, like, they want to see more of you. Okay, and I see here that, they have seen both of you as a couple, and they have liked you. Okay, as a couple, you both definitely look good with each other. That's what their perspective. And I see here that they might have also thought that you both will be able to become a more like a serious couple. Okay, so they might have also been asking. I see here that they felt like you are a no bullshit person, but you gel good with the family. Okay, it's like you do not talk about shit things, or not like too much drama or anything. You talked to the point, and I see here that they felt good when you have joined the family. And for anything you have joined the family, they are saying that we are happy just to have her with us, and like she can be here. She's vibing well, so she's welcome. And I see here that they also looked at him, and their perspective is like he looks good too. Okay, he's also feeling good with her, and they are like being a good couple here. The justice and the judgment, they are a good couple, and vibing well with the family. So I'll say here that they are happy about it, and they're also seeing him and thinking like he's also seeming like he's cool. Okay, he's happy, he's feeling like there's definitely a pro move from his side. Okay, he wanted you to meet the family because he's serious. They might have also thought that too. Vedangi, this is a paid reading session. Pre-reading session is 9:05 in the night. Okay, and you can join then. Okay, so I see here that he is thinking that he have been able to redeem himself at least a little bit. Okay, he's saying that in the past, in the near past, the relationship was not growing, or not growing to a point where I would love it to be. Okay, and I am feeling good that now it is growing, and I hope that have been able to redeem myself in this situation. I have been able to make myself feel a little bit better. He felt you becoming a little bit more vulnerable to him. Okay, it's like you have been holding on and having very strong boundaries with him in the past, and it's like you have not been showing too much of your heart or not showing too much of your feelings. He's saying like I have changed that with my action. I have done what I should be doing. I have put the efforts which I should be doing, and I am happy that I did it, because like now it feels like she's a little bit more vulnerable with me. She's like opening up a little bit, not completely but just a little bit. And he's like hopeful that we will be able to spend more time with each other like this, and the relationship will grow and get better with time. But yeah, I see here that he's finally feeling that you both are coming into balance again. Okay, so I will say here that he started to make a plan, okay? But the blockage here is lack of finances. Like he is expecting some form of financial growth for himself, but it is not growing. And he's saying that, that lack of growth is making me stress a little bit, okay? Like you have said what you are waiting on. He's waiting on for some of his blessings to come, some of his financial blessings to come, some of his financial blessings to just, reach to him. And he's hoping that I just want things to get healed and get better. Okay, it's like something I am trying to heal in silence. Okay, he might have received some form of financial loss in the past, and like like you need some amount of money, some amount of money, like he want to heal. Okay, and some amount of money he want to get, some amount of money he do want to receive. Okay, after he is coming out of some form of problems here and want to reach out and talk to you about it. Yeah, good possibilities. He have started to make a plan how he can repair or get better, or like somehow get over from whatever financial blockages he is having. And once he is having it, yes, I see here good possibilities of him wanting to talk to you about this. Yes, I'll say yes. Okay, so I will say here that he felt good, but he was feeling a little bit of blockage in himself regarding, giving you the compliments. Okay, he wanted to do a little bit, wanted to give a little bit more compliment towards you, but he was not being able to do it. Okay, as there could be a few things. Okay, like which was feeling like a blockage to him. Okay, he's just not ready to express it. But in that moment, he thought about like commitment, thinking about becoming more serious with you, thinking about also like how he can get more closer to you. You look really fashionable, okay, with boho hair, okay, and a fashionable dress, and it's like she's looking pretty, and she looks like she have this all sorts of beautiful energy surrounding herself, which can anybody who is around her make everybody feel so good. Okay, so she is appearing as a person who can make other people feel good by just her presence. And I see here that it took a like a little time for him to appreciate the beauty, but he was like trying to find the best way of appreciating it. And then when he some may have something said later, it's like, yeah, I just wanted to say something later. I'm not sure if he has said already or not, but he do want to say that to you, say something sweet to you in the future, and he's hoping that you will understand. But he felt good. Okay, um yeah, he have said something later, but somehow like he felt a little blocked. It's like I'm not sure what I can say. Okay, like okay, like I do want to communicate with her, but I don't know how I can convey my feelings. And in that moment, he felt like he is getting more committed to you every moment. What made him say that? I'll say that it is something he felt like he's in a good environment. Okay, he's in a good company. He's in an environment where he can just say those things. Okay, like you also a part of his family, or like even if you get to know about this, it's not bad. I'll say here this is not that kind of a mental retreat. It makes me feel like it's more like where people get to learn how to not be too much emotional for things. It's more like an emotional coaching situation, how to live in the moment. Okay, how not to think about the future, how to get manifest everything just by living in now. So I'll say here that it's more like a manifestation thing, or it's more like to help you not get too much emotional about something, not to get attached. Okay, yeah, it could be therapy, or like it's like a therapy which teaches you how not to react too much and how to give better reaction to any problems, and how you can solve it, how you can find any form of personal solutions for it, and just move forward in life. And just like I feel here that sometimes he feels lost. Okay, it's like what's gonna happen next. Okay, anxiety, more like anxiety issues, fixing anxiety issues and living in the moment. These are the things he wanted to learn, and it was more like a therapy and a group therapy kind of situation. You go there and they teach you some form of meditation just for like to live in the moment. I'll say it is something like that. Okay, but yeah, it is good. It seems good. Okay, and it helped him to just be a little bit more mentally stable and strong. I see him still wanting to go with you, okay? Still wanting to move forward with you, still wanting to, sorry, still wanting to, reach out to you to have a better conversation, okay? Still wanting to reach out to you to, just speak to you in a way that which may feel good for both of you, okay? I see here that Oh God. I see here that he wanted to give you an affirmative answers that you if he is going or not, and I see here that he do want to give you that affirmative answer. I'm not sure if he has already given that to you or not, but I feel here that he thought about it. He's like, I do want to go, I do want to give her a good news, I do want to just reach out to her for that. But yeah, in that moment he wanted to just give you the good news that yes, he is ready to move forward with you, or he ready to just go with you. Oh, okay. So maybe in the future, okay, it could be on Friday. He could be telling you on this on Friday, but like that is what his plan is. Okay, like he's planning to do that. Oh, okay. I hope you all enjoy with each other. I'll say that this anxiety, like it's not the best thing for him. Okay, like he suffers a lot with this anxiety, and when you guys are around, like he feel like he's more worthy of love and commitment and things like that. The positive feelings, okay. And when you guys leave, I will say that he get to feel that okay, so I feel that I'm not good enough, okay, to keep them with me. I'm not good enough just yet. So it kind of give him that gloomy vibes, okay. And this also reminds him of his financial problems. Due to that, he has not been able to be with you, or not been able to create something serious with you. Your positive energy definitely makes him come out of his gloominess, and that kind of makes him feel good and happy and cheerful more, okay. But when you are not around him, he kind of becomes sad because he is missing that energy. He is missing your kid's energy, missing the way he feel for the kid, feel for you, feel for both of you to be there for him. But yeah, yeah, I see here that yes, your child, both of you, I'll say that he missed the whole family setting, and he miss, like he kind of feel that he's not been able to do anything for you guys. So that's why I see him being a little difficult, like a little gloomy, okay, not feeling so good. So I see here that he do want to just come out of that and feeling a little bit better for both of you, and just provide more for both of you so that you guys could stay here or stay there with him. Okay, so he's hoping for that. Oh, okay. Let's see for your child then. I see here that he do enjoy himself, okay, and when it is time for both of you to part your ways, okay, I will say here that he feels that like when he is around Didi, he feels like he can do anything, okay, or he can be a little bit more wilder, okay, he can be a little bit more happier, he can be a little bit more like chiller about everything which is going on, okay, around him, or whatever is going on around. Like he's like he can be a wildfire, okay. But when he is more like alone, he feels sad, okay. Why he feels sad? Has he able to process that? No. But one thing he knows, that I want to spend more time here, okay. And it's like when I'm here, I know that I can say something or do something which is not so great, and I will not be scolded, okay. I'll not be feeling so bad. I will not be feeling like it's so shit. Okay. No, I do not think like, I'll feel like that. So I feel like, things will be just a little bit more better if he is, okay, if he's around. So I feel like more secure. Okay. And I can do whatever I want. So I see here, due to that, he feels more happier and then gets sad. Okay. He has not completely been, like, I see here that he likes his company. That could also be a reason. I'll say, like, maybe this could be due to some form of like channeling he does for himself, okay? Or like this could be like something regarding like any form of channeling. I'm not sure if this is about tarot, but this could also be like something he do spiritually that kind of get him like people and their mood, or like what they are doing, or what is their actions, okay? If you're asking like does he stalk you through some form of like app, something on your phone or something in your car, there could be a possibility regarding that. And I see here that he may have like get to hear that, okay? And there could also be a possibility that you may have like picked up his call wrongly, and somehow like you did not cut the call properly, and he kind of like picked it up and you did not paid attention. If that's a possibility, it can also happen. I'm getting that possibility that he somehow just he somehow picked up the call in the last moment, and like you may have not cut it, and the call was like already going on, and that's how he get to know that what you have said. If that's a possibility, it could be happening, okay? Like I see here that you were confused, okay? Yeah, I see here that he kind of like you picked up the call, but you kind of like forgot to cut it, or you did not cut it in the right time. So that's how I see here that he was able to hear this, okay? Yeah. I see here that he also was a little stressed out about the fact that why you're saying is. No, I will say that it's accidentally answering. He accidentally answering, or like whoever answered here. I see here accidentally answering, and it through the phone, and it was something you was not aware about, and it happened through your phone. Okay, that is what I'm seeing here. It was something like happened just unfortunately. Okay, so yeah. He also have a little bit of intuition to himself. I'll not deny that. So that is for Dominique. Thank you so much, Dominique, for being here. I hope the reading helped best. Have a good night. Have a great day tomorrow. I hope you have a great trip. It was a very wise conversation from your side, and W, I will say. Okay. Like yeah. I see here that he could be praising it. Okay, he's saying like, "Wow, yes, you have said all the things in the most like gorgeous way possible. You said all the things in the best way possible, and yeah, I do appreciate you saying things in such a great way. But I see here somehow he's also feeling that he might not be able to give you the same things here. Okay, like he's not been able to give you the same possible reaction here." Okay, so that could be a stress, and he's saying like right now I am not in the perfect mindset about how what I can say back to her. Okay, it's like what if I say something and she does not like it? That may create some confusion between both of us, and due to that I just want to stay a little bit silent about the fact about those things. I do not want to say those things. I do not do want to stay a little bit silent about the fact that um what I can say about this or not. Okay, so I'll say here that he do appreciate the way you have communicated with him, but somehow he does not have a fitting reply, or he's taking some time to give you that fitting reply, and that's why I see him being silent. I see here that you have wanted to become his friends, okay, but his hope and dream was to get more like a romantic communication from you, to receive a more romantic communication, like, let's get back together, let's get lovers again. Okay, so this type of a romantic communication he was expecting. Okay, and that's why I see here that he is kind of like wanting to like evaluate. It's like what he should say. He want to be friends or something, or like what would be the best approach here. That's why he's delaying it. He do want to show up to you, and by Friday morning he will show up, but he's a little bit disappointed about the fact that you are trying to become his friends, and he's saying like, I want romantic connection, not to be friends. Okay, so that could be something which is blocking him from reaching out to you just yet. But yeah, I see here that he's contemplating. Okay, he's thinking, he's not sure what he can do here to have the best opportunity. But yes, I see here that he is looking forward to reach out to you before having the best reply for you. Okay. That is for NW. Thank you so much, NW, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. You might feel a little lonely initially, but later you will find more spark here to live in Ohio. And you will see, like, the people, like, you are not just ready to, be friends, too many friends with people or things like that. You may feel like, you want to stay at a distance, okay? Like, you may be having some trust issues initially with the people, or you may not be able to feel gel with the people. But with time, you will be feeling more cheerful. I see here that your workplace will be very good. Okay, wherever you are working, wherever you are working for, things to get better for you. It will get better for you with time. Okay, so I see here that the work situation will be great, and I see here that you will be able to have a lot of better opportunities, which can bring you so many good ideas to grow as a person, grow as spiritually, grow financially, and grow personally also. So I'll say here that this is a good place for you, but not becoming friends with people from the past, or distancing yourself maybe from your daughter and having a more independent life could be the best approach here. Otherwise, I see here that this change will be better for you. Whoever this man was, I see here that they have thought that you are having a good moment. Okay, you were being with a childhood friend and you are being happy, and I see here that whatever comments they have made was to sully your happiness, wanted to make you feel a little bit stressed out. I see here that they also did it just so that they can make you like they know that you try to ignore them as much as you can. Okay, you're trying to, like, mind your own business, but they are like, if you want to do that, we are not going to let you do that. We're going to make you feel stressed and dissatisfied with them, with yourself. So whatever he has said was, the intention was to make you feel dissatisfied about yourself, or whatever comments they have made you, they just wanted you to feel dissatisfied about the way you are, and wanted to give you some form of anxiety, because they know that you try to ignore them, and they just feel like, no, you think like you have an armor which I can't pierce. No, I can pierce that armor. I can have a hold on. Okay, so the first thing I will say here, that you try to detach yourself from drama. You try to detach yourself from them. It's like you are no better. Okay, you are not a better person. You are just like us. Okay, so they do want to trigger. Like I see here that these people fight a lot. Okay, fight among themselves, and they do want to trigger you so that they can make you shout out things, or maybe they can make you say things, and it's like you are not also better than us. You are also saying the same thing. Okay, so they just want you to make you feel like that. I see here that they also why they are jealous. Okay, initially when they started to do these things, they might have seen that you are somebody who is very self confident, so they tried to pick on you. Okay, and somehow it's like the more you respond, the more they will pick on you. Okay, so I'll say, like, some form of, like, self confidence you used to have. I see here that they are jealous of that. I see here that you also want to mind your own business, and also want to focus on yourself. You want to be as peaceful as you can. I see here that is something also very stressful. And I see here that mentally they also want to confuse you. Okay, they do these things among themselves also. Okay, it's like, let's say that they both are like, two people are good friends among these people. Okay, they will also point out some shitty details about each other so that they can drag each other down. So I'll say this is their general behavior. Plus, what is the jealousy here is you minding your own business, you trying to cut out your drama, and that is somehow giving them a vibe that you think you are better than them. And so that's why they are jealous, that we will show you that you are not better than us. You are just similar. Okay, so that's what they are trying to do here with their communication. Okay, that is for Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, for being here. I hope you help all the best. Yes, please wait, Zainab. Okay, so they could be feeling a little, like, unsure about what they can make, okay, out of what could be the reality of this relationship, or how they can approach regarding this relationship so that this could become something better with time. Okay, or how this relationship should just proceed so that it could become a reality. So I'll say here that they could be a little confused. I see that they are feeling tempted. There could be sexually temptation, okay, sexual temptation towards you. They want you to give in more. Okay, let's say that whatever you are giving in this relationship, they want you to be a more forward with that. Okay, like they want you to give more sex, more drama, or more emotions, more importance. So I'll say here that they do want to have something more. I'll say that they have feelings about showing up for you. Okay, it's like show up to have a good time with you, show up to have a sweet time with you, show up to do some activities. I'm not sure what kind of, like, what is the way of you both connecting with each other. Okay, but I see here that they do want to show up for that. It's like if this is job, they want to show up at job. If you guys party together, they want to party together. It's like just by being with her in her presence, I feel good, and I feel like, just by being with her, I feel so much better. Okay. Another thing I will say here, we have the beautiful sun. That's how they feel towards you. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. She bring all the positive energies in my life. Okay. She bring all the sweet energies in my life. And I see here that even though you are providing that positivity, they are not ready to receive. You can only give love to a person who is ready to receive. Okay. And I will say here, even though they do have some romantic feelings towards you, I see here that they are not ready to, say that to you. They're saying that I'm just going to slow down a little bit. Okay. Have the Knight of Swords in reverse. They do want to slow down a little bit. Yes, I do see here that you guys are friends here, more like a friendish kind of a way. But they have some sexual temptation and hoping for you to just give in a little bit more to them. I see here the fool, okay, in their feelings. So I'll say that they are a little bit afraid to fall in love, okay, or a little bit afraid to show their true feelings, true vibes, or whatever you want to call it, okay. A little bit afraid to just, fall for you, I'll say. And they're saying like I'm satisfied with how we are right now. Okay, we are good, we are friends, we are communicating. But I'm not sure if she's gonna go ahead and initiate a little bit more towards me. But if she's not, then I don't know what I can do here. Okay, I don't know what I can give to her, or like how I can approach her a little bit better. So I see here that he could be having a little bit hesitation, but he do have some feelings for you, and I'll say that he do love your aura, the way you are, the way positivity you bring. I'll say here that he do like that. Ah, okay. Okay, so I would say that he could still be trying to heal from a past relationship, okay, but you may see some better actions from his side. I will say that internally he could be still conflicting about what kind of actions he can take towards you, okay, what kind of actions he can give to you, and I see here that he is ready to spark some form of chemistry, sexual intention, sexual vibes could be there. Okay, and like it could be like let's say that you guys are going for a party, having some fun, spending some time together, and he could be like approaching you for a kiss or approaching you for some sweetness. Okay, so that could be that kind of actions could be there. I see here that he's a little bit conflicted about that in him mentally. Should I do this? Should I not do this? I don't know if that is going to be the best choice for me or not. Okay. So that kind of thought is there in him. I see that he also could be trying to have a more like a balanced approach to this relationship. Okay. Trying to balance out the relationship, trying to balance out how you guys can approach each other, trying to balance out how you guys can be a little bit more gel each other, but he will be giving more. Okay. Like let's say that he is opening the door for you. He's like, trying to take your side a little bit more if there is any discussion going on. So you will see some favoritism from him. Okay, like he being the King of Wands, and be a little bit more giving. We see the Six of Pentacles, the masculine is giving and the feminine is receiving. Okay, so he'll start receiving a little bit more actions. Okay, some gentleman-ish way. Okay, he might also be trying to woo you, like charm you in any way possible. I see here that he is also looking forward to, break this delay. Yeah, you are saying that you both have known for each other for some time. Okay. So I'll say here that he's saying that I have also feel like that. Okay. Like we have been giving each other so much, like less attention. Why? We have known each other for some time, and why we are not looking forward to be together, why we are not looking forward to be spending time with each other. What's wrong here? So I will say here that he might try to he might try to get connected with you a little bit. Okay, he might try to reach out to you, give you more attention. Okay, spends more time with you, but he's still like not showing too many emotions here. He's silent on that. Okay, he's silent on that fact. He's saying like we can be more spontaneous. Okay, like if you are leading me, he's waiting for you to lead a little bit. Okay, I'll say like let's say that you are leading him. Okay, you wanting for him to help you for something, he will be showing up and helping you. Okay, if you are leading him for a party, like let's go and have some fun, he will go with you. Okay, but he is still waiting for you to do like a little bit better efforts, or a little bit like what he can do. Okay, what he can do or how he can do so that things could get sorted out, but he'll still be following your lead. Like, if you want me to do this, I'll do this for you. Okay, so that is the kind of attitude I am seeing from his side right now. Okay, that is for Chantel. Thank you so much, Chantel, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Yeah, your personality, your vibes, your energy, however you want to call it. Okay, different people have a little bit of different things. The way we say, like the way you are. Okay, your personality, your aura, the way you show up, your looks, overall. Okay, he likes you overall. The aura you carry with yourself, your energy, and everything about yourself become help you to become that energy. So yeah, I'll say that the mix of everything. Have a great day, Chantal. Ever get committed? Ever get committed? Most surely by July this year. Okay. But right now, I see here that it could be a little bit difficult for you to have that commitment because you could be feeling a little dissatisfied. You may be having some love options coming towards you. Okay. But the way they are, I see here that you are not liking them. Okay. And it may stay till 6th or 7th of May. Okay, like you will be getting some relationships right now, you will be getting approached by some people right now, but you're saying, you know what, I deserve better. Okay, I deserve somebody, like, who can give me a little bit better, who can give me somehow a little bit better, and I just want things to be a little bit more nicer for me. Okay, I want things to be a little bit more easier for me because I deserve that. Okay, and I see here that if you are having that kind of a mindset, you could be receiving this new relationship, or the relationship which has the potential of giving you this more balanced approach towards you, could be happening around any time after 6th of May. Okay, I see here that you will be able to. Okay, see, like there are people when they date, okay, they'll say a lot of lies. Okay, so just try to, like, sort that out. Just try to see like what are the lies and what is not. So one thing you will see in this new person, they will be putting more effort, and that could be a indication from spirit side. Okay, like give minimum or give even less than minimum. Okay, and I see here that whoever sticks by with you, okay, will be the person for you. I'll see here that you should not initiate too much, you should not communicate too much, or you should even, like, you can be a little bit more batty with him. Okay, if that's a good word for you. Try to be as batty as possible. Okay, try to just be as funky as possible, because that could get you the results you are looking forward to. You have that in your energy that this person will pursue you and give you the commitment you desire. But yes, I see here that the more you are opening your heart out and giving love to yourself, you will get a easier commitment. Yes, it is something you desire. Like you have worked so hard to give yourself such a beautiful life, okay? And you deserve the wish fulfillment here. So Spirit is saying, fear not, we are here to make you give you the good one. See, a lot of people from our past lives have that kind of karmic bond with ourselves, right? And we need to just, go ahead and just have finished that karmic cycle with them just to get to the person who is good for us, who is better for us, who is like, positive for us. So I'll say here that is something which is going on with you. That is something which could be happening with you. Seven is a very strong number here, so you will start seeing 7777 or even 777 when you are having this person around you. Do not confuse yourself, okay? Because like there is a saying, maybe it is just in our culture, but there is a saying that you deserve what you deserve what you decide you deserve, okay? So if you saying also, like, do not say such things, okay? Because you have a very strong feminine energy. Whatever you say do get manifested, okay? This is for everybody. But yes, I will say here that mentally you do definitely is in a gloomy state. Try to come out of that. You have some past past, remembers, or you remember the past and you are like, oh god, it happened to me in the past, so will it happen to me in the future too? Okay, should I go ahead and do that? I don't know if I should go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'll say here that just try to release any past energy you are having. You will have a committed relationship and you will have this summer. It will be a Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn person. He will meet you after 7th of May, and you will be able to grow a good relationship with them and also a marriage with them. But just be hopeful, okay? Pray in the best way possible, and I will say here that the person you are looking forward to will come with you in no time. But please remember this: you are a strong feminine energy. You are very strong. You are feminine. Do not say such words which can manifest into bad reality, because your thoughts, your words hold power. And the more you say negative thoughts and hold, like, use that power for negative manifestation, it never works out. Okay, so I'll say here, do not say the things which is going negative. You just say, like, now my life is great and I'm receiving my marriage and I'm receiving my partner. Okay, say such affirmations and I'll say it will come to you sooner. It will come to you regardless, but it will just help it. Okay, so that is for Paloma. Thank you so much, Paloma, for being here. I hope the reading helped. All the best. Let's see for Zena. Have a good one, Paloma. It is making your life delayed, Zainab. Okay, for current energy, I can only speak. And it is making you put a lot of effort. You are receiving less and giving more. That is never a good thing. Okay, the modern days is like the 50-50 relationships. Okay, I understand a lot of people, man, women, do like that. And that's great. Okay, that's always great. But your investment has been more than 80%, and you are being drained right now. Okay, so I'll say that this is a negative effect, and there is also very lack of commitment from his side. That is also a negative effect. Positive effect, you have somebody to talk to, communicate with. You can share your thoughts, you can share your things, okay, with them. But I will say here that it is also not coming in a carefree nature. So I'll say that this relationship for right now and current energy may make you feel drained, as you are being invested better, invested more, and he is investing less or giving you less commitment or less balance here. Okay, let's just say like less balance. Okay, less commitment. I don't know. Okay, I'll say like it's less. Okay, it's less than what he should be giving. So I'll say here, in that way, he is being negative to you. I would say here that he is not very much like inclined to his wife, and you like not right now. Okay, I'll say here that the communication could be as low as possible, and he is not giving too much attention to her. She also could be minding her business. She could also be at her parents' house, or like there could be some physical distance between both of them also. So does he have feelings? I'll say not. Okay, like when she is here, when she's around, he could be communicating with her, but I do not see a lot of feelings about entertaining other women. I do not see anyone currently. Okay, but he may have entertained somebody else from the past. Okay, like maybe I don't know from when you both are being together, but I see here that it could be even like 9 to 10 months back. Okay, when he was entertaining somebody else. Okay, when you were maybe not in his life. Okay, because he was always being dissatisfied with his wife. Okay, so that could be a possibility, but not anyone right now. But before you he might have entertained somebody else, like other than his wife while he was being married. Yeah, I will say that he is trying to focus more on his advantage. Okay. See, he can only focus on himself right now and not give you too much commitment. Okay. And he know like you are emotionally dissatisfied. Okay. And like he is trying to smudge your boundaries a little bit. Okay. What he is doing, he is giving less and trying to receive more. He know that he is keeping you emotionally dissatisfied, so if you push back right now, he's fearing that though. Okay, it's like I know that she could push me back. Okay, but he's trying to see like how much he can push. Okay, if that makes sense. I don't know how to describe that. Okay, is he trying to use it against you or anything? Maybe. Okay, maybe it's like how much I can get without doing anything. Okay, and that is something like it could be a little bit like a man-ish thing, you can say. I don't know if that will sound like a misandry, but I will say that yes, he could be trying to use that, okay, just to make himself feel good, because he know that he is not being able to give you enough, or he is not being able to give you the amount like or amount of attention which he should be. And it's like I also feel hungry for the things I want from her. Okay, so I will not be able to give her, but do I want to receive? Yes, I do definitely want to receive. So will I use anything, okay, which can happen, which can be in my favor? Yes, I can. He's trying to smudge. Okay, yeah, he's trying to smudge his your boundaries. He's want to receive a little bit more and want to give a little less. Okay, maybe he has his own limitations to give, but yeah, I see here that he's being a little like trying to just receive whatever he can receive from you. I'll say that he could be in some mental stress, okay, or mental anxiety or anything mentally. He could be a little stressed out. Okay, mentally stressed out due to some form of problems he could be having with his like wife. Okay, his past wife, or however you want to say it. Okay, so I see here that he could be having some stress regarding her, and as he is having some stress regarding her, I see here that he's not been able to be open too much about any romantic communication or things like that. I see here that he's just more inclined towards those kind of conversations because it can give him some form of a mental release. Okay, like I see here that he have been hurt by her and somehow is trying to find some form of like positivity in you and your company. I'm sorry if that is like hurting. Sorry about that, but I see here that he's not been able to be emotionally open or having normal conversations with you because he is emotionally hurt and trying to find some peace and trying some release, trying to find some distraction with something else. Okay, so I'll say that due to his emotional blockages, he's not been able to be open. Okay, so most probably he detached from that person and started communicating with you. Okay, so maybe that is the time of their like the other person had a breakup with him. Okay, that could be a possibility. I'll say that just listen to your heart about this. Okay, whatever makes you feel comfortable. I'll say something like this is a past wisdom that whatever makes you feel uncomfortable, don't do that. Okay, but always listen to your heart and just use your free will for this. Okay, that would be the best thing to do. I'll say that you can go ahead and talk to him about that. Just be direct. Okay, I feel like it's not going anywhere. Why it's happening? What do you feel about that? Be direct if you have any confusion. Yeah, seems a little dry. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I hope the readings helped. All the best, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much.